From the last phase, what has changed in our work is a lot basically. So we have conducting a lot of events which engage a lot of farmers to do the transition from the battery cage system to the cage-free one. And we got some support as well from the government to introduce more sustainable system which is cage-free that align to the tourism sector in Bali. With the hotel itself, this year we got like 14 commitments. So the commitments itself talking about the usage of cage-free egg. Why the animal welfare still the focus in Bali? I think it's because there are not so many animal protection NGO in Indonesia, especially in Bali, that having a focus to work towards the welfare of farm animals, and we think it's really like connected with the daily life of people in Bali. So it's really a crucial issue to be handled, not just for ourselves, but also how to connect this issue with the public health and also the environmental damage, which become base of our work since we got supported by World Animal Protection first phase.
The aim for us from a sustainability point of view to go for cage-free eggs was obviously from an animal welfare perspective, it was for a health perspective for our guests, and obviously from a sustainability point of view for our hotel, for our company, is a philosophy that we live by, lowering the impact on the environment for Indonesia and Bali. My background is a chef, so from my leadership perspective, I need to be the one that's interested in providing a direction for the hotel. So working with the culinary team, working with our purchasing teams, that from that leadership perspective, it gives me an opportunity to send a message to the team, both inside the hotel, but also locally as well for our staff that work in the hotel, to try and aim to get them to look at sustainable and responsible sourcing outside of the hotel for their families as well. So we have 200 staff. So my aim is to try and educate the 200 staff to help them and their families improve the environment that they live in. What we wanted to do is roll that out into animal welfare for farm animals. So there's, the quality of produce is better from a happier animal. So in an environment where the chickens, pigs, beef, etc. are in a better environment, the quality of produce is better. And these things take time, not necessarily cheaper, but for the environment and the health benefits and for our guests, it's very, very important to us.
Well, in the beginning, I started with the battery cage system. I did it for a while, but at some point, I felt like kind of loss of interest because they cannot move, they cannot express their natural behavior. So I decided to change into cage-free system. And last year, my farm was completely 100% cage-free. The most significant change is, of course, they are a lot more happier, healthier, and yeah, they can move around, they can express their natural behavior. And as you can see here, not so many flies, the smell is not really strong, also good for environment.
Ini adalah kerjasama antara dunia pendidikan dengan industri. Nah, dari sisi kami, dengan adanya kerjasama ini, maka kualitas pembelajaran itu bisa ditingkatkan. Kemudian juga menyediakan kurikulum yang relevan dengan kebutuhan. Kemudian yang ketiga, itu adalah akses langsung ke sumber daya, teknologi, dan juga tenaga ahli yang ada di industri.
I got a lot of knowledge from this program because this is not just an ethic. This is a responsibility between human and animals. I think this is a good program for the next animal science student or maybe the FAT student in the future for improving the animal welfare in Indonesia. It will be shape my future because as the first graduate of Master of Animal Science, I think this is a good responsibility for me because I have my own farm. Then in the future, I want to be a lecturer also.
So what is our next priorities? We really want to get supported by the animal agriculture department here in Bali to supporting us on how to all of the farmers, especially conventional farmers here in Bali, to do the transition. So not just like limited number, but it will grow and will also supply all of the demand from the hotel, restaurant, and cafe industry here in Bali. The things that can make this project become sustainable, of course, we need a lot of support, not just from our coalition, which also focus on farm animals, but also from the government and from the farmers that willing to do the transition, and also the recognition from the industry in Bali to realize that cash-free system is aligned with the local philosophy and also to the sustainability environment. So it needs to be like connected each other so it can be grow sustainably in Bali. If the program succeed and all of the targeted communities or sector willing to do the animal welfare in a best standard, of course the impact will be goes to the animals. The animals will be not suffering as before. They will be able to express their natural behavior when they transport it from one place to another. When they also be slaughtered on the slaughterhouse, it can be minimize the suffering that they can pain.